Yo, man, y'all, welcome back to Blacktopia. We have a great interview today. My man Yellow Shoots, and this is another Deep Cuts. Man, go ahead and introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? My name's Greg Matthews. Go by the artist name Yellow Shoots. I'm a producer, songwriter, and instrumentalist. Thanks for having me.
I'm just gonna run through a couple questions. First of all, I want to say, bro, I've been a fan of you since the first time I heard Soft Ones. I'm a crazy chill wave, vaporwave guy. Like I love that shit. So it's
Oh,
like,
cool, man. Nice.
so just tell me in the beginning, what made you fall in love with music? That's one of my first questions I want to know.
Um, Good question. I uh I got into music I played music in bands when I was in the school band when I was younger. I
Okay.
grew up in the Philadelphia area and I played saxophone in elementary school. But I think it wasn't until I was like an athlete mostly when I was in my younger years. And I think when it came into my adolescence, like middle school and high school, I was trying to find my own kind of identity and my own vibe with who I was.
Hmm.
And I think the guitar was one of those things when I picked up the guitar. Like I wasn't off the bat a great guitar player, but I had my own kind of compositions and world that I could do on the guitar.
Okay.
And I kind of whenever I played the guitar, I kind of went into another world. Um, yeah, I went into another world, you know. So, and I think that's kind of was attractive to me is I could build these little creative moments for myself, and if I wanted to share them with people, I could share them. If I wanted to keep them for myself, I could do that too. So that's what kind of got me into music, and then, listening to music, of course, and being super inspired and just being a lover of like as a listener helped me kind of make me want to make more music, I think.
What are your influences?
I've been thinking of my size, cool it safe. What you know, we've been chasing out them lies. What you know it, I've been flying.
What are your influences? Like, what were your influences growing up?
What wasn't my influence, I think, like jazz, R&B, pop music, rock, folk music.
Hmm.
It's all great. I grew up kind of with a pretty mixed influence. Like my mom was always having like, Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson playing, but also like Phil Collins and like,
Classics.
Santana and
Yeah.
George Michael and like there's just so much, Seals and Crofts and like just like all kinds of stuff. Like my parents listened to all kinds of music and uh yeah, I went through a lot of different phases,
Your
like
family has a music background?
you know my mom's side, they do. Yeah, we've been discovering more about my mom's side of the family and how much music they played back in the day. And we didn't know until recently when we started listening to old tapes of our family, like singing around a piano and stuff, which we found recently.
That's
But
cool.
I, but my parents didn't play music. My grandparents didn't play music, and I didn't have any aunts or uncles that played music. So my brother and I'm the eldest. My brother and I started playing, and my mom was an art teacher and an artist, and she was very encouraging.
So
So
creativity is just part of your lifestyle, basically.
it was nurtured for sure, or it was definitely condoned, I say. Yeah.
That's what's up. So, how many instruments do you play?
I play guitar.
Of course.
I play bass. Play bass guitar. I play saxophone. I play keys a little bit.
Okay.
Um, I play a little bit of drum kit, a little bit, and then I sing.
You sing.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's my main stuff, the rhythm
So,
section stuff.
so when you started, what just made you decide to actually like create your own music? Like as far as like being, because I see you got all the fixings behind you. You know what I mean?
I think I went to school for jazz guitar
For sure.
uh when I was younger and I was playing a lot around Philly. I was playing a lot for a lot of jazz gigs. Um, I was playing some wedding gigs here and there, and then I started playing in the gospel music scene in Philly for a few years.
Didn't know that.
And
That's great.
then I was playing around a lot of incredible musicians then. And I think I was playing for a lot of artists, and then I had this one experience um with his name's Yanti Strickland. He's a
Okay.
producer, and I was playing for him and this artist Ryan Toby. I don't know if you know who Ryan Toby is.
I
He's in
don't.
Sister Act 2.
Oh, actually, I do. I do know that you
Yeah,
said that.
Usher. He's made a lot of hits for Usher, a lot of
Yeah,
different
yeah,
folks.
yeah. I don't know why I
He's
didn't know that
he's a
name. That's great.
monster, incredible musician.
Genius. Yes.
Yeah, so I was playing guitar for a show for him in New York.
That's crazy, bro.
And it was a long time ago, but one I remember the band would hear me sing when I would be setting up my pedals for guitar. They like I would like kind of sing to myself, and they're like, "Oh man, you should sing more, man. Like you should." And I was like, "Oh no, I'm like a guitar player, like that's my vibe." And
So,
so come to my mid 20s, I was like, well, let me try this out. Let me try making my own songs, and I started really producing, and then eventually I was producing for people and other artists. But then I just started to do my own thing, and it's
sure.
been a long journey of me kind of finally being like, oh, maybe I can sing a little bit, and maybe I can try making some songs on my own. And it's just been a lot of that now. But I think it started with me being a player first, and then eventually getting more interested in the idea of becoming an artist, which wasn't my natural. It wasn't my natural first step.
For
It
sure.
was not. It was not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like for me, man. Like I wanted to be a huge producer, and then I got into like making my own music, and then like I stepped away from that, and now I'm just trying to do this media thing. You know what I'm saying? So
That's cool.
yeah. So I got a question for real because like when I first heard your song, what really got me onto it, of course, the sound because I love vaporwave, like I love chill wave. That's just my vibe.
Yeah.
But it was like the way you were singing. Is that something that you developed on your own, or is that just the way you just sing naturally?
I think that's how I sing now. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
uh, I think it's just the way I sing now.
The reason why I asked is just because like I've heard like I've been around singers who like sing a certain way, and then when you hear them talk, it's like totally different person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
definitely a different vibe when I sing. Um, yeah, that's just kind of how it comes out. That's my natural kind of like way I want to sing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like
for sure.
so it's like okay, this is how I want to deliver the music. And yeah, so
That's your vibe, bro.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think over time my voice has definitely changed.
Hmm.
And the way I sing and the way I deliver like and sing now is different than I did before, but it's always changing though. I
Yeah, for
think even
sure.
in the newest song I've been singing differently. I've been singing a little lower,
Yeah. Yeah.
like on the new tunes. I don't know. I'm always trying stuff out. So
You got something new coming?
Charlie, meet me on a sunny day. You will get your wave. You will get your wave.
yeah, I got plenty of new music. I got plenty of new music. It's gonna be coming out soon. So yeah.
How soon can we get like an insight on the weird or no?
Uh, it'll be it'll be something it'll be something everyone can rock to, I think. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
definitely tune in for sure, for sure. Give me your top five producers.
Top five producers. Well, right now, my top five,
Doesn't matter right now, whenever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel.
I'm always have a new top five every year or
For
something.
sure. I
Because
get
there's so many different types. Um, I'm a huge fan of L.A. Reid, the Babyface L.A. Reid combo.
it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. The music that team has created is incredible. Um, I'm a big fan of Prince as a producer too.
Yes. Yes.
Prince as an artist is cool, but also Prince as a producer is
And
is
a
is dope.
writer is just ridiculous. Yes.
Yeah. Who else? That's a good question. There's so many great people. Some stuff I've been on. I'm a big fan of Nigel Godrich, who
Okay.
was Radiohead's
Yeah.
producer. Um, Also a big fan of Brian Eno.
Okay.
Brian Eno. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Quincy Jones.
I figured you were gonna say it. Now you looking like, why did I say that?
I was looking for Quincy Jones in my head the whole time. I was like, what the hell is Quincy? Like because Quincy Jones. I mean, I know a lot of people say Quincy Jones, but there's a reason why I say Quincy Jones is very specific. Is because I have a relation to that because Quincy Jones started off as a trumpet player, and
Yeah,
he was an arranger. Um, and he teamed up with incredible songwriters. So it's just really cool to hear about Quincy's kind of story because and honestly, in a lot of ways, like, yeah, Quincy Jones just has an appreciation for arrangement of like big orchestras and instruments, but also knows how to make like killer, really lush pop music. So
to be able to go through all those different generations.
yeah, very multifaceted.
Yeah,
Multifaceted and you could tell his love for music is so wide, so yeah. So I love that about him.
that's what's up, man. I love that. I love that. I want
Yeah.
to know, what was your best experience creating a song and what song that was?
Hmm. Best experience? There are always different types of best experiences. I remember I think I was in I think this was like 2017 or 2016 and I was making a song. I think I was in Bed-Stuy at the time or something like that in my apartment and I just remember like getting on like the MPC thing or whatever MIDI controller I had, and I made this beat. And I remember I just picked up the guitar and I just like played like four chords, and I was like, "That's it." And I
Yeah,
was like very simple. It was like I did like two things, and I didn't need to. I knew like when I did it, I was like, "Okay, that's gonna be my sound," because I think for a long time, I'm going off a little bit, but like for a long time, I was always like making rock music or like R&B music, and it would sound like one or the other. And I was always trying to take some of my styles and all my interests, like folk music, rock music, electronic music, chill wave,
yeah.
R&B, gospel, whatever, right? I was always trying to take it all and put it into one thing, like one style, and I could never figure out how to do that. I don't know how to describe it. I always
I get
kept,
it. You want to blend everything into one. So
yeah, I always wanted to blend everything, and I didn't, and I kept trying to, and I kept not failing, but I kept like making things that would sound like an OVO track, or would sound like maybe a Timberland kind of track or something.
get you.
And then finally, I started like doing like more picking up random instruments and just doing what I wanted to do with that. And it started to blend more. And I think that track, the reason why it was my best experience is a song called Everything, where I kind of did some rock stuff with it, but also it's also kind of R&B. It's kind of electronic. And I was like, that's it. That was my vibe. And ever since that kind of track, I kind of realized that I can just shoot for the stars with my creativity and not worry about genres so much.
Something.
Not worry about the genre so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's like a lot of people worry about the genre, and I just like I didn't want to work. I just I never had like a type of music that was a strong R&B or a strong rock or a strong electronic. It's a kind of a bunch of different stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like down with that.
So one of the producers that kind of raised me in music, he told me, he was like, great music is not when you have nothing else to add, it's when you have nothing else that you can take away. That's
Mm,
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah. The last question I got for you, bro, is what's one thing or maybe one misconception or maybe just something that people just don't know about you or you want to share to the world that maybe they do not know?
I started playing music, I kind of have been an underdog. I started playing music. I think I was only playing guitar for a few years before I went to school for music,
Okay.
and I had to work. Music never came easy to me. It never came easy to me. It's always been a thing that I've had to work really hard at, and I just want to, give us like a message of positivity that good things are sometimes don't always come so easy. So it's cool to keep working hard and enjoying the process that music gives you. And it's not easy, but it's a lot of fun. So keep going. You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
I love that. I love that, bro. I appreciate you. I want to say, bro, I want to thank you so much for coming in. Like I said, I'm a huge fan, bro. I watch everything you do.
Oh wow, man! Thank you.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. When I see you on live, I had to like, yo, I gotta get in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm in here, man. I'm in here doing my MIDI stuff and doing a bunch of. I'm making a new project and stuff, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, yeah, bro. You in New York, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Where you at, Manhattan?
I'm in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What
Maybe
about you?
we're in the South. We're actually in Augusta, Georgia.
Oh wow,
I'm,
bro, for
but
real?
my yeah, I'm from Long
You're in
Island.
Augusta?
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah, I'm from
Oh,
Long
lit,
Island. Though.
dude.
My girl's from Paterson, New Jersey, so we're northern people too. So it's like,
Wow, bro. Augusta, man. I played a show in Atlanta last year this time. I'm gonna come back to Atlanta soon. And some of the guys I was playing with were from Augusta. I mean, that's where James Brown's from, right?
yeah. The next time you come to Atlanta, man, you let us know, man. We'll come document the whole thing.
Yo, that'd be fire, man. I love the South, man. I love Georgia. It's dope. I know.
Nah, it's a vibe out here for real.
People are cool, man. Very cool.
I'm a
Yeah, man. It's funny. On my way home, I was in Atlanta, um, and man, I got like a 6 a.m. flight or something out, and the cab driver was just rocking funk music. It was so dope. I'm like half awake, but I was just
it's a
like,
vibe.
yeah,
Yeah.
this older guy was just cranking on some like zapping Roger and stuff like that, and I was like,
Mm.
this is fire. Like I'm like waking up and like he's just like moving. I was like, this is so dope. This is exactly where I want to be right now. So it's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, for sure, bro.
Well,
Well,
cool, man. What's the interview like? Tell me about what are you doing, like the channel, or you do the interview, or how does it work? Like with the stuff we did today.
so like with what we're doing now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna edit it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I'm gonna post clips on our IG and I'm gonna post the whole joint on my YouTube channel. So I just wanna say, bro, the way your setup is, I'm fucking in love with it. I just love the vibe. It's just like closed off.
Bro, it's
Go in there and just
New
turn up.
York, bro. We making it work in here, so
Yeah,
it's cool.
no, I love it though. I love it though. I swear I love it.
Kind of under construction, but it's happening. So
No, it's listen, man. Some people ain't got nothing. Some people just using their laptops and
yeah,
you
I
know what I mean?
appreciate that.
For real, bro. What you're doing is
Yeah,
awesome.
man.
Keep
I
going.
appreciate you, dude. Yeah, man. Well, cool. Yeah, let me know. Thanks for reaching out to me. Of course, I'm glad it worked out.
For sure. Me too, bro. If you wanna plug yourself and tell them where you can find you at, go ahead and do that, and I'll put it in there too.
Okay, cool. Yeah. My name's Yellow Shoots, Greg Matthews. You can find me on Instagram at Yellow Shoots, Yellow SHOOTS. Or you go to yellowshoots.com if you want a vinyl or a t-shirt or stay in touch for the tickets for the shows that I'm playing around the country.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. You have a good one, bro.
Peace. Take it easy, bro. Later.